Oh, this EA service on point, man. Swear. Should be tripping sometimes. I'm on my way, bro. You were talking shit to that white boy that day. You were talking shit to that white boy that day. That white boy. Yeah, I was in the room. Yeah, they gotta talk in here, bro. You don't talk, that shit dead. Fuck your name. Hold up, let me find your name. Fuck, let's see where you at, bro. I know you on. I just know. Oh, yeah, I just got 3,000 people on. There you go, bro. I got you. I got it on 6 minutes, straight. What you wrong with the Packers, huh? Nah, you take it easy on me. I heard about you. Yeah, don't play Secret of Maya and shit. You know what you were doing. You like to talk. Hey, I told you like to talk a little shit. I already know you is, man. And I say that, come on, man. I know you're gonna beat. Right now, you just cooling it down, easing you up. Sooner or later, you gonna talk that in second quarter. So I already know, but ain't nothing. It's all good. Yeah. I'm gonna put pause. I'm gonna press pause right quick. I'm hitting that. I'm doing that fan shit. Soldier, you can look at it on the broadcast if you want, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. My old girl, I broadcast every game. Win or lose, that don't matter. Hey, it's up there for something. It just ain't gonna be on pause. It's gonna be up there for a win or loss. Something gotta happen. Ain't you in the New Orleans, huh? You in New Orleans, right?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to...
Oh, shit. She was good. Yeah, I know. Hey, Soldier. That's your real people, though? 7? Yeah. Oh, okay. That nigga go to playing you, he go to talking, boy. That nigga gotta talk in your, he gotta talk in your ear, I say, when he play. I say when that nigga play, he gotta talk in your ear. I don't heard him before. That nigga playing some other nigga the other day. They beat him though. Nah, he up. Nah, that nigga. Trust me, boy. I got a nigga I know just like that. Motherfucker, I used to beat his ass so bad. This nigga held my ass, no. It be like that though. Can't win them all.
Shy of the 20.
Yeah. Every nigga different. No rumble. I'm gonna call timeout.
And the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. And caught left side, Olsen. They can't tackle it. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Out of the gun, Newton. This is caught.
Good play, bro.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. You know, the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away.
Nah. He on right now, though. I ain't fair with that, though.
This is taken at his foot.
That nigga in there was fucked up. He don't want to admit it, though. Yeah. But it's all good, though. You win, you lose, like you say.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
I'll see you next time.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A first down carry now for Miller. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. Richmond.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Miller. Oh, a nice spin. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Come back. Richmond.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
Oh, my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked
Oh,
up by
my
Thomas
God,
Davis.
no.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Yeah,
just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success again.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
That boy blocked for me, man. That blocked for me. I had, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, Ken folks. I had three people to look for. 3 people. Running back and a tight end, and then you had 2 niggas underneath. That play right there, that shit mine. Niggas play that shit, that's all that. God damn.
Watson gonna give this one to Miller.
Oh my God, this nigga is
here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. The Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
Yeah, me
but
and your
this is
shit
gonna
playing,
wind
my
up
shit and your shit
incomplete.
playing good. What's the problem? Yeah. Come on now. Yeah, well, come on, man.
After
He got
the
that
incompletion,
bullshit
they'll try
attitude.
once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Newton steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I'm doing my best, bro. That's all.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh?
That's all.
I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown
You ain't
out of his
playing no
reach
slouchy,
and incomplete.
Nah, I'm saying, I know you ain't no slouch.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Newton now to throw. And an alley to run. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Great. Good. Great.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They go play action here on 1st down. And down he goes. A covered sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Christian Covington coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, here's Newton. And pressure gets to him again. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Dancing to his left. Shedding through the defense. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, there's a bunch of pressure that time on 3rd down. They nearly got him. Probably should have gotten him, but he's able to escape the pocket. But unfortunately, by then, that play had already broken down.
Returnable here from the 38. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back. It's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And the pitch goes to Miller. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half in some of these shorter games.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Good shit, boy. Gotta battle you. Gotta bother. That's the second time I go against you, man. You got my first one now. God damn. Let's be fair.
You make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle,
I'm lying, I'm right. Let's be real now.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
Oh, run, man.
Fucking run, man. For a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, a 3-yard touchdown.
He's gonna keep him in the game.
And the Texans are an extra
Maybe ask me, get you coaching. Yeah, but. Yeah, that's me. Supposed to be at least up 17, 13, 10 or something. Defense back, keep him in the game, man.
As the kicks away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
A good ball, second
the
half,
Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
I like when you're organized with your points. Well
Point
done.
A, B, and C.
Newton on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
You reminded me last night, boy. I'm looking at this motherfucker.
He tried to drive that football
It be like that. It be like that. You know what that be? It be that good killer, boy.
Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's again to Miller.
Come on, God. Keep it blocked, Paul.
Down to the 32. On the tackle, it's Captain Munnerlyn. Watson trying to get his guys moving.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. That didn't happen on that play.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now a handoff to Miller. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Try and run for it with Miller. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Back backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Richmond. Come back.
They'll try the air now with Watson. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
Come back.
What?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I. And now due to apparent time constraints.
Oh my God.
We fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
I thought I stopped the time. I thought I
Set
stopped.
and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
He's all good.
They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now offense as they get set to take over here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Well, no call.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Reset.
Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make kicks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
Just tells you how tough it is for a
defense.
defense.
He's listening. He's listening. I knew it.
Take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Yeah, for that 3 I missed. I made it over 7. Yeah, I supposed to be up 10, but I figured. Then again, you're supposed to have been up 10 too.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
Make fun happen, y'all boys.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
You thought that was Joseph, huh? That's Reed back there, boy.
Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Looking for
good offense call.
But this throw downfield,
I told you I was coming.
Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Looking left side.
I thought I had that for you. Come on,
and
man.
way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Here you go.
Hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
I'm making them work.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now it's Newton.
Hey, you know what I did, right? I went to that outside linebacker. Yeah. I got tired of that shit right here. He gonna throw it out there.
Thanks to Greg's O-line. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the
overtime. Yeah, we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikel Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation. When I saw him, I thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl. But I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope and you start doing it with everything.
Next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
To throw on second is Watson. Caught left side Hopkins. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On first down, it's Watson throwing the out route.
Damn, why I do that, you motherfucker.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing.
Good D. I thought I had it.
That one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
I'll take the 3. I'll take the other one. What's the safety?
Richmond.
Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Opportunity.
After the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game. The Baltimore Colts beat the New York Giants.
There you go.
4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by
opportunity to get back. Let's go!
You're
back, man.
At the situation. Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself
gonna make it up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Opportunity. It was mine call. Mine say opportunity. You live by.
Now Miller, he's had a big work.
Man, I cannot bait with whiteboard, man. I don't need to go in. God damn,
this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Watson now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. He throws it away. Now it's 3rd. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Hey,
they got
think
you the
with your
football,
head.
give you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
I let that shit go.
Mario Addison. He's the one that gets
oh
him
my
down.
God.
It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Bro, man, that nigga was open. You got the sack.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
I ain't planning to go
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Good shit. Kick it up.
He'll leave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
There's no doubt playing the
I knew you wanted
this
to
was a
bake
critical possession,
and
to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed, that's the spark they were looking for.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Slant.
Sure.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Going for the deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Watson on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
A pick.
A
pick.
And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Now you're in the game.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on it, trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
I keep playing like I'm playing.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Coming back in.
As he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham in there to get him for a loss of a yard, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down. The shotgun snap for Newton. Fighting to stay up, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Whitney merciless. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Andre Howe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's the nigga best friend.
A nightmarish game. He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Miller. They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
He's man-to-man.
That looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team.
Get down. Get down.
So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting down.
Give him 53 yards on the ground. They'll try and run for it. He's in for the score.
Big boy started.
Texans.
We're supposed to print through this shit on the book. Shit, good game, boy.
And the Texans capitalize on the fumble and turn.
Good game, my boy. You already know. We live to see another day. Didn't you always say that? But you see to get your ass whooped the next day. That's what you call that. That nigga always saying that to niggas, man. Good game, though. All jokes aside. Good game, though. Shit. Damn, my motherfucking offense won that point, man.
The 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Yeah,
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That'll set them back with a loss of 3
I ain't show you other tackles now.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I'm gonna see how you handle it right now.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
What's that run?
To throw on second down is Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Andre Howe. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Richmond. Tiger.
And Watson's going to throw it here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Man.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Tiger.
Back to the air, Watson on second down.
Get
Going
that shit,
deep
man.
for Hopkins. And now here is another interception.
Oh, come on, out.
Picked up by James
Man, how you can't out-leap this nigga if you know you could?
I
I don't think you did it, bro.
The football back.
God damn, bro.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
God,
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
Then with
right.
the even.
Come on, man.
Get away. Newton can't escape the pressure, and it's a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.